Previously on Black Love Heck Yeah, we talked to the Chapmans about when they first met and when each knew they wanted to marry the other. Today, we'll be talking to them about the perception of black love in mainstream media and the availability of roles for black actors.
In addition to being an artist, I'm also an educator, and there's just so many statistics that say that if kids come from a two-parent household, they just do better in life. And, you know, my 6-year-old, he just really doesn't know Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at dad's house, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at mom's house. He doesn't know what that life is like. And the brief moment that we were going to break up, he was devastated. He just didn't get it. He was like, what do you mean mommy and daddy are in two different places? Like, he didn't get it.
So I'm going to come to your house? What?
Yeah,
like,
and
he's... And I hurt my feelings, you know, because I was trying to explain it to him. It was hard to even do. So, so for them to be able to see that and then learn from it and know, like, okay, this is how relationships should go. So really that is the main piece, is seeing a relationship and seeing it all the way through, you know, really getting that for better or worse forever.
Yeah, or my son saying that he wants a wife kind of thing because he grew up with a mother who
or he'll say, when I get my wife and my kids, I'm going to let them play the game whenever they want to, you know. And so just seeing that he has that mental capacity to think that far along, I think it has a great deal to do with, you know, the relationship that we're maintaining.
I agree.
Man, I mean, it's just at a certain extent. I think this is in regards to like when they got those Facebook beefs, or some girl keep liking your page, or some dude keep liking your page, and stuff like that. I mean, I really try not to trip off of that now. My biggest thing actually with Facebook and social media, you know, that we have beef on is just how much information or personal information is being shared. She likes to share all of it. Like, I want her to just give out some tidbits.
It's like my free therapy, kind of.
Right.
I pick and choose a little bit more what I decide to share now. But what I think also helped is I feel like over the course of us having just like relationship issues, or me dialoguing about him, us, and our children, people are invested in us now. Like,
I mean,
like as a couple,
they could have
like
still been invested with less information, I feel. But I think the other thing that a lot of people are having in their relationships that I tend not to worry about, I don't think we've had an issue about, is like the whole, oh, you've been liking this guy page, or this guy been following you, or why you get this inbox message, or you know, or why is she liking your page, or why are you on her Instagram so long, going through all her pictures. You know, we don't have those kind of issues. I just think that you know, there's so many distractions in the social media area that people are going to get distracted. It's going to happen. I just think that you have to learn how to have a pause button or a slow down button on what you're doing or what you're thinking about doing, and being able to say, nope, okay, I done went too far. I'm not going to friend that page. I just look at it and I'm going away now, you know, and be able to take
I also
movement.
think that the fact that Facebook has the "it's complicated" option just kind of shows you the tone of like relationship in our generation. Like, more than not, most people are in a it's complicated category because they won't define what the relationship is. They won't set boundaries or have standards. People are more willing to be in an it's complicated relationship for the sake of not being lonely than to have standards and get what they deserve or what they want. So I think that's the generation that we live in, and it feels like being black and married, like we're a minority. I know more of us exist. And it's not, and it's healthy. Not that it's perfect and that we don't funk, but is that we're striving to be better.
Absolutely.
And do better.
I agree. Man, as far as I just got done talking. I could talk all day.
Well, for me, it was like it's been a struggle to want to be an actress, a black actress, just because of the type of roles that are available to us. I just wrote an article that got published in the Griot about Ava DuVernay, who is the director/writer of Selma and a few other films that people are just not privy to. And she is just creating characters that are more real. And for me, it was always a battle. Like, I don't want to get typecasted. I don't mind playing, black woman stricken with poverty or a prostitute. Like, I think Halle Berry's the one who said it, because those women are real and those women exist. But I don't want to get stuck playing those roles.
Right. And there has to be a balance.
It has to be a balance.
You can't just show a whole bunch of hatred, or a whole bunch of animosity, and then when people look us up or they Google us or they look at what we've done and what we produced 10 years, 20 years down the road, and we just have Housewives of Atlanta or, some woman throwing drinks on another woman in
I'm sorry, but
in a restaurant.
They're not actresses. I know that they think they are. But they're not.
But yeah, that relationship to me is okay to have. People have those issues. Those are real situations that happen. But we just don't have this other side where we're showing, we don't have a Cosby's or a Different World or any of those type of shows right now where we're showing that we can have conflict and we can have beef and we can have issues. But we can also hash those things out and have a productive, positive communication with each other. So what I see is that there has to be a lot more independent work, like what is happening right now with Dom Empire. There has to be a lot of this work going on more often so that we can try to balance out this scale. Because right now it's tipped not in our favor, and it's not going to do us any justice.
And people just love ratchet TV, like. Right. I think probably the least ratchet of the reality TV shows, I really like Lala show. Because her life is like real. It seems real to me, but it's just not a bunch of people throwing drinks and taking each other's men and talking about each other behind their back. And it's almost like if that's not what you're providing, then you're not getting the ratings.
But at the same time,
other stories about black people that's not ratchet, like it's almost like there's not an audience. But there is an audience. There is an audience
for it. The thing is the marketing dollars are not being placed in that direction because the people with the money are saying that there's nobody buying this stuff or watching this stuff. But back in the day, we used to watch it all the time. So what's changed from then to now outside of where money is being, placed? So if we had more money involved in projects like these and other projects that are going on all around the country, then people would be able to have the resources available to see them. But the issue is that we don't have the resources available to see those things. So it's being done, it's produced, and now it's backlogged and archived in the histories of some cloud somewhere.
Or where the studios won't pick it up.
We're not going to be able to see it, or probably will see it, but won't watch it because it doesn't have enough of the advertisement that we feel we need for things to be special.
Coming up on Black Love Heck Yeah, we talk to Poetry by the Bay host Kyra Ayers and his wife, community activist Lily Ayers.